Hey, you. Yeah, you. What does come to mind when you see this guy? Maybe you think evil, or creepy, snake, or smart. Stop. What if I tell you that this guy, yeah, this guy, is dumb, head empty? You might think to yourself, objection! Isn't this guy the smartest guy in the Lee village, nay, the whole Naruto world? And to that I say, objection as well. I'm gonna prove otherwise with the help of facts, logic, and more facts. And you're gonna be like, whoa! And you're gonna think of me like this. This is me. You're gonna think I'm so cool, handsome, and smart. So yeah, this is the proving of dumb for Orochimaru by me. Let's start. Me and my roommate recently started watching Naruto because my roommate is a baby. When it comes to anime, he didn't watch it. He wanted me to specify that it was. And while I was watching, I saw this scene and I was like, huh, that was dumb. He does know transformation jutsu. He used it in this arc when he transformed himself into Naruto and Sasuke caught him and he transformed back into this guy, which itself was a mask that he peeled off of a guy or a girl, and he looks like this. So why did he cut up the face? Was it because maybe the belief security could have caught him using a jutsu? But afterwards he was using this, which is a transformation jutsu, and this is you right now. The disguise was a mask that was cut off of a face, which is a physical disguise. You know, if any Hyuga pointed his Byakugan towards him, this disguise would have failed. Not only that, the good thing about transformation jutsu is that there's no actual evidence afterwards. And this disguise left not one, not two, but three bodies. One with a cut off face and the other one dead just because they saw, I guess. But maybe that was a fluke, right? No. That was just exhibit A. I started thinking, and a lot of things didn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't he just use Naruto's body instead of Sasuke for his body creepy stuff, inhabitants jutsu? Because Naruto's body was way stronger, right? But I guess after he seen Itachi, he was obsessed with the Uchiha, and because Itachi was so strong, he decided on Sasuke, and I guess the Uchiha's bodies are good. But we're talking about Naruto here. Not only he's one of the strongest people overall when it comes to stamina, he also comes from the Uzumaki, which are famous for it. But I guess he wanted the Sharingan, right? So he needed an Uchiha. If only there was a solution that he himself already implemented for this. He can even put it in the right place. But I guess when he met Itachi and he was defeated, he was very impressed with their visual powers. But also he threw the only eye that at the time rivaled Itachi's, which is Shisui's, to this guy. What? I know he was changing bodies, which made him weak, so he couldn't transplant the eyes into him. But that could have changed with Naruto's body, with his massive stamina. And not only that, Naruto is gullible. That's his main trait. He would have had a way easier time with him manipulating him than Sasuke. And one operation later, he would have looked something like this. You know, with a snake. Well, there's one argument here which didn't have any explanations for, because we don't have any actual information, and that's Kurama. I guess, I don't know if you could embody, or he couldn't like take over Naruto's body if there's Kurama, but there's no information on that. And maybe he was scared of Kurama, but he didn't show any fear towards it when he was fighting it or interacting with it. So I don't know. And for maybe he didn't know what to do after it, so he could have extracted it. We know that the Uzumaki can survive afterwards for a long time, and not only that, I think because of his medical capabilities, he would have been able to do something with it, or even seal it. We know that he's able to reinforce the tetragram seal with his own 5-finger seal. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, but let's go to the past. We know that Orochimaru wanted to be Hokage, but that role was given to Minato because Hiruzen didn't trust him. But he could have tried a little bit. People knew about what he was doing, people like Anko, who had physical evidence of his body experimentations, which is probably why Hiruzen knew and had suspicions towards Orochimaru. Which is okay, but Orochimaru was a hero to them. He was part of the legendary Sannin, he was a respected teacher and scientist. He had a chance, but he was impatient. He could have waited with his creepy stuff until he became Hokage, and then he could have actually had the political support of this guy, his boyfriend. And it would have been great for him. He could have actually had way more resources. He wouldn't have to hide. That's basically what happened to the Hidden Rain with its corrupt Mizukage, the blood mist stuff. So I gave you an example for his bad short and long-term planning. But there's more. His foresight. He should have known that Hiruzen knew the Reaper Death Seal. But he didn't. He lost his arms for it. Because it was used when the fox attacked the Hidden Leaf, and he had an informant. Not only that, he would later on work for the guy who attacked the leaf. Maybe yes, he didn't have any direct communications with Obito, but still Danzo was there. And if this guy used the Reaper Death, which he knew from his connections to the Uzumaki, maybe the guy who is claimed to know every jutsu in the Hidden Leaf knew it, right? But I guess not. Not only that, when he was fighting Itachi, he did not recognize the Totsuka blade. You know, the blade that comes out of a gourd? If he knew the legend, there should have been a description if the blade looks like that. It's not something you just miss. And because of that, he gets defeated. Again. Because no foresight. So yeah, that's my statement. A lot of people confuse smart with knowledgeable. Sure, he does have a lot of knowledge for science, for ninjutsu, for biology stuff, but that's not smart. So, what do you think? Let's discuss in the comments, and yeah.
Okay, bye.